Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for vibing with me. You know those vibes. Let's
Mike
go.
Sports Vibes. Thank you for
Let's
vibing with
go.
me.
Let's go. Shout out to everybody rocking with your boy. We will be going live for every single game this upcoming season. If you haven't already, make sure you sub. Make sure you hit the like button. It's about to be a party. Vike Nation for life. You know the vibes. No matter what our record is, I'm rocking with the purple and gold. And that's just what it is. But this is the official / initial 53-man roster. Let me just say that again. Official / initial 53-man roster. This is not going to be this is not the end of the moves that the Minnesota Vikings will make. So make sure you make sure people understand. I just want y'all to understand that, because some people be like, it's not the last moves. No, we're gonna make a lot of moves. There's a lot of potential players that we could possibly get still. And but let's just start off with some of the people that just got released. Let's just start with that, y'all, because shout out to Daniel in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Let's start off with some of the people that got released. I'm gonna put up the but let me say this. All the Viking fans, unite, baby. Assemble. Is that what the Transformers do? I know I watched a lot of TV shows. I watched a lot of cartoons back in the day. I'm just hyped, y'all. I'm just hyped, man. This is awesome. Christopher, shout out to you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Now, let's see. Let me put the initial. Put this on right here. Let's just look at this real quick, y'all. All right, so we're going to look at the people that just got released today. And I got to keep it real, man. I'm a little bit like, dang. You feel me? Like, I'm a little bit like, dang. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the best feeling, you know what I mean? But I'm hoping the best for each and every player that got released. Shout out to DFJ. Shout out to DFJ who's in the building. He said he got the eagle emoji. I'm going to have to hit him with the nah, bro.
Nah, bruh. Nah.
It's hot in the attic, but we're going to just keep letting it rock. You feel me? We're going to let it rock up in here. You know what I mean? I had to do this video. But look, y'all. When it comes to the players that got released, Lewis Seed. Dang, man. I was cheering for Lewis Seed. I thought he was going to make the 53, man. I thought he was going to do it. At least special teams. I thought he was going to make the dang on team. It's unfortunate, but I am definitely cheering. Out of all the players on here, Lewis Seed is the guy. I'm just like, dang, man. I really was cheering for Bull, because I just want what's best for all the players, honestly. You know what I mean? This is their livelihoods, a lot of them. You know what I mean? And I just want to say, for Lewis Seed and all the players that got released, keep your head up high. Think positive as much as y'all can. And I'm going to say this, man, like, sky is still the limit for y'all. And maybe a team seeing what you did in a preseason game and might pick you up and just show off when you get on that football field for your next team. Sometimes players got to go to another scenery, a different team, to really show off. And I'm hoping that each and every one of these players, you know what I mean, when they get the opportunity, specifically, I want to just talk about Lewis Seed. When you get to the next team, man, you just got to do what you got to do, bro. You just got to do what you got to do, bro, and ball out every time you get on that dang on football field. But I just got to say this, man. Like, when it comes to Lewis Seed, Harry, the tight end, Robert Tonyan, Kenny Nwangwu, you know, I'm going to keep it real. I didn't think he was going to get released. I thought Kenny Nwangwu was going to be one of those players that was going to be with the Vikings and possibly be running back too. Like, that's how good this man was running. I understand Todd Chandler. We know Aaron Jones is definitely going to be running back one. That's a guaranteed fact. You know what I mean? When it comes to that boy Aaron Jones. But, like, I honestly thought Kenny Nwangwu was going to get a real opportunity to shine this upcoming season. But there's something that must be missing that Kevin O'Connell and the coaching staff is seeing. They're just like, nah, we're going to have to move in another direction. Maybe it's the injury history. Maybe they just don't trust him. I don't know. Maybe he can't block. I don't know what it is. But what I seen, he was doing his thing. I know when every time he got the ball in the backfield, he was running for a lot of yards. He was breaking tackles. He was elusive. He was doing his thing. I am surprised about him. Out of all the players that got released today, Kenny Nwangwu was the player that really surprised me the most. I got to talk my talk.
Talk that talk.
And I'm just keeping it real. Now, Myles Gaskin, he balled out the last preseason game. So I would say, like, he balled out the last preseason game. So, yeah, that was excellent from him, but unfortunately a little bit too late. You know what I mean? So it's definitely he definitely got the potential, and I'm cheering for him as well. Bobby McCain, he wasn't on the Vikings that long. Andre Carter II, the last game, I thought he played okay in the preseason. I know the last preseason game against the Eagles, he had 2 sacks, which was the only 2 sacks that the Vikings had against the Eagles. I don't know, man. I don't know. Bo Richter, he seemed like he was everywhere, so I don't know why he's released. There must be some. I gotta look at the roster and see what we got going on. We're gonna definitely get to that, but my goodness, like when it came to Bo Richter, it seemed like he was getting sacks, he was getting tackles, he was doing his thing. So I'm not really understanding that, but we're going to see what the roster is looking like. But Andre Carter, that kind of sucks. Jaquelin Roy. Oh, my goodness, bro. Man, bro. Shout out to Mary. Shout out to Mary in the building. New scene would be released. Wish him only the... Yeah, I so agree, Mike. Yeah, like I wishing them nothing but the best. All the players that got released, I'm wishing them nothing but the best. Ain't no negative thoughts. I hope the best because this is a hard time for them. Imagine getting released. You pretty much getting fired and hoping another organization picks you up. That's pretty much what just happened. So that's why, like, I hope the best for each and every one of these players to keep it real with you. But Lewis Seen was definitely like the player I was like really cheering for because of that crazy injury he had. And I was just like, dang, like it sucks though. Like it really sucks because I was like, yo, can he please make the team just to be on special teams and then we'll see what happens from there. But he didn't do nothing against the Eagles, and that was a big no. If he would have did a little bit more, I think he would have had a chance. But he didn't really do too much. So it's unfortunate. But new scenery, like I said before, can possibly be the answer for a player like Lewis Seen, and maybe he can ball out with that new team. But yeah, let's get to Jaquelin Roy real quick. Like I was cheering for him. Like yo. I don't know if they so high. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sweating. I'm in the attic right now. I got the air on. This air is not working, so I'm sweating like a mug. I'm sweating a lot right now. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you, but I said I'm gonna talk my talk regardless about the Vikings because this is a very important day for the Minnesota Vikings. This is the official / initial 53-man roster for the Vikings. It is not a definite that this is going to be the roster through the whole season, which I'm 100% sure that's not the case. There's going to be some more moves that's going to be made. I'm pretty sure they're going to get another running back, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later in this live. But Jaquelin Roy, man, I was so cheering for him. Like defensive tackle spot, like Levi Rodriguez must have really got like I don't know, man. They must love that man. Like I don't know. Jaquelin Roy, he looked like he had the talent in college. I thought he was gonna do something, but I guess he ain't doing enough, and they let him go. I'm cheering for him though. I really am. And then some reports were saying they was gonna try to trade him for like a 5th round pick. We'll be lucky to get a 7th round pick, but at this point, but it is what it is. Jonah Williams, defensive tackle, just didn't do enough. Duke Shelley, I'm a little yo.
Talk that talk.
You know, it's so crazy. Like I was on Twitter, right? And I was looking up, I was on Minnesota Vikings Twitter, and they was talking about, they said Duke Shelley was released. And then I never seen so many comments that was against Duke Shelley. When we initially signed him, people was giving like they was like, oh man, that's a good pickup. Man, people was coming at Duke Shelley like, oh, he wasn't good anyway. I'm like, dude, like, I mean, for like, I think he's solid. He's not like a superstar corner, but he's not bad. I don't think he's that bad. People was making it seem like he was a scrub in the comments. I'm like, goodness gracious, social media is crazy. That's why you can't listen to so much. And like when it comes to social media, you just gotta just like bypass a lot of this stuff because people just be talking crazy. That's why that's why I try not to look up too. I mean, I do my research, but I give my honest perspective. I don't just go by what other people's analysis is in their opinion isn't going to be my analysis in my opinion. I got my own mind. So somebody's going to look at a player and say, "Oh man, their analysis and their opinion is this. He's not good. He sucks. He's a scrub. He's this and that." My opinion might be 100% different. And that's how it should be. I'm not going to just go by what everybody else says about a specific player just because they watched so much film and they looked up the stats and looked up the analysis. But everybody should have their own perspective when it comes to these players. Just like Sam Darnold, people would be like, "Yo," and I was one of them. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Like I was one of them. I was like, I ain't really feeling Sam Darnold. I don't know why we picked him up, but I'm happy we did. I looked them up a little bit more, did more research because I was listening to other people that was saying stuff about Sam Darnold. I looked them up. I seen some good plays, some bad plays, and I see the potential that he could be solid. So you just gotta do your own research and get your own perspective. Don't just go by what everybody else is saying. And that's what I try to do as like a content creator. Like I don't just go by what everybody else is saying. Like everybody should have their own opinion because we all different people. You know what I mean? We can't all think the same. That would make social media boring if we all think the same. But let's get to the quarterbacks, y'all. And again, let me go back to the people that was released again: Lewis Cine, Harry, Robert Tunyon, Kenny to New Wang Wu, Miles Gaskin, Bobby McCain, Bo Richter, Andre Carter II, Jaquelian Roy, Jonah Williams, Duke Shelley. I hope the best for each and every one of y'all. You know what I mean? Keep y'all heads up again, man. Keep grinding, keep shining. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say about that. But let's get to the people that's on the roster. And we're going to start with the quarterback position. You know, the quarterbacks, the most important. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Oh, right here. Quarterback. So Sam Darnold will definitely be first string quarterback. We know that our guy JJ McCarthy is out for the year. And I know he's going to be good when he finally comes back next season in 2025. But that's a story for another day. Sam Darnold, we are rocking with you. We are cheering for you. I am riding with you, bro. And a lot of Viking fans feel the same way. You know what I mean? We all feel the same way, man. And but we are going to hold you accountable. Like, I don't want to get it twisted. I'm not going to be one of those fans. If the man is throwing 4 interceptions, I'm going to say, man, it's all good, man. Keep on. You know what I mean, if it's like constantly 4 interceptions a game or 2 interceptions a game, something has to give. I got to keep it real. But I'm not going to be, I'm going to hold you accountable, and I'm going to show you love when you're doing good. And when you're not doing good, I ain't going to come at your neck too crazy. Just get it together, man. Keep your head up and keep fighting and keep striving to do better on the next play. That's what I can't wait to see. I want to see what you got inside. When you make a mistake, because it's so easy to be calm and collective when everything is working right, when you're throwing touchdowns left and right, when your wide receivers are making a crazy catch. What if you throw the ball perfectly to let's name Tristan Jackson. It bounces off his hands and then it's the interception. How are you going to do? How is your body language going to be? That's what I want to see from Sam Darnold. Are you going to ball out from there, or are you going to look down and say, man, I don't know if this is for me? No, you gotta really ball out no matter what's going on. You're going to have some L's, you're going to have some dubs. But them L's, when you have them L's, it's going to show your character and how good you're going to be. Because every great quarterback throws interceptions. Every good quarterback throws interceptions. You know what I mean? One of the greatest, I think he's the all-time interception leader. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Hold on, y'all.
Talk that talk.
Hold on. I'm going to get to that point real soon. Let me see what's in the comments real quick. Shout out to Chris Farrell in the building. There were dreams crushed today. Yeah, facts. Rise opinion don't matter. Chris Farrell, Skull, you know those vibes. Let's go to best YouTuber channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the love. I appreciate all the love. Go Birds, man. Stop the cap. See, this is what I don't know what to say. Man. I don't know what to say, bro. Shout out to Zoe in the building. Shout out to my guy, Chris Farrell. The screen with you, and it is small. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. So I can show what's going on on the screen. So y'all don't have to see my face. I mean, if y'all want to see my face, we could be like this, but then y'all not going to be able to see the actual screen. Y'all don't want to see my face, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I'm tall, dark, and handsome, but my goodness, I know y'all don't want to see my face like that. So that's why I have it like this, and y'all, I have my little picture real small so y'all can see what's going on the screen. But when I do go big, it's gonna look like that, and y'all not gonna want to see that. Y'all not gonna want to see that. I mean, if y'all do, I mean, just let me know in the comments. But yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. But look, what I was about to say is this, y'all. You could be like I was talking about Brett Favre, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. I believe he has the record when it comes to interceptions, y'all. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But at the same time, in between time, he's one of the greatest. He's one of the greatest. Super Bowl champion. Almost got this. He almost got us to the dang on Super Bowl, man. It sucks that because I think if we would have got to the Super Bowl what year was that? Was that 2009? Was that 2008? I don't know what year it was. When Brett Favre was with the Vikings and we made that crazy run, it seemed like every time we was down, it seemed like he would make a play. Except for in that playoff game, we only needed a couple yards to get a field goal, but he threw it across his body for the interception, broke my heart. But what I'm trying to say is you can't let the bad things stop you from being great. And that goes for everything in life. Anything that you're going through right now, don't let that conquer you. It's about continuing to strive for greatness and keep on grinding. It might not work for you right away, but trust and believe if you keep working at it, it's going to happen eventually. Can I talk that talk, man?
Talk that talk.
I'm not even trying to get into all that, but I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I just want y'all to understand. Don't let the things that the negatives stop you from being the best you. All right, so look. So we got Sam Darnold, Nick Mullins, and Jaren Hall. I don't know if it's in order besides the first name, Sam Darnold as first string quarterback. I will put Jaren Hall as second string quarterback. That's just my opinion. Nothing against Nick Mullins. I just think Jaren Hall has a little bit more. That's just my opinion. Just my opinion. Some people might think otherwise. Some people might think Jaren Hall isn't the guy to be the second string. We're gonna have to agree to disagree. I just my opinion. I feel like he's good enough. I think he needs to be second string if something was to happen to Sammy D. All right, now let's get to the running backs, y'all. See, this is the position group that I said, yo, this group is crazy good. I didn't know that Kene Nwangwu was going to get released. I thought he could be second string running back, but we got Aaron Jones, we got Ty Chandler, we got CJ Hammer, fullback. I don't know. I think we still need another running back. I think we're going to end up getting another running back. We shall see when it comes to that. When it comes to tight ends, tight end position, Johnny Munt, Josh Oliver, and Nick Muse. I'm going to keep it real with you. Josh Oliver, I got to see a lot, man, from him. I got to see more from him. I know he's a blocking tight end, but I need you to catch some dang on passes, bro. Johnny Munt, I need you to catch some dang on passes. Because, you know, as a Viking fan, the last few seasons, right, under Kevin O'Connor, the last couple of seasons, the tight end is probably the most targeted position when it comes to throwing the ball, besides JJ, of course, right? Tight end is a crucial position for this offense to run smoothly. Maybe he's going to change it up and we're going to run the ball a lot more. And I don't know. I don't know how he's going to do it. Hopefully, we run the ball a lot more. But I know for a fact tight ends for this offense is very important. Nick Muse, I really hope he gets more opportunity. I'm not sure if he's a good blocking tight end, but is it just me? Every single time I see Nick Muse in the game, I just feel like he's making a play. Like he makes the catch. When the ball goes to him, he makes the catch. So I hope he gets more opportunity. So shout out to the tight ends, and you know that's going to change when that boy TJ Hawkinson comes in the game. You know what I mean? He's on the PUP list, I believe. Matter of fact, let's go to that right now. Is there I think he's on the PUP list. I think he's on he's not going to be able to come back until like week 5, and they're going to reevaluate him. That's what I'm hearing when it comes to TJ Hawkinson. So hope the best for him. Now let's get to the wide receiver group, y'all. Let's get to the wide receiver group, baby.
That talk.
This is like debatably my favorite group. And it's not just because of the best wide receiver in the game, Justin Jefferson, number 18. The best wide receiver in the game.
Mike Sports Vibes. Thank you for
I know a
vibing
lot
with
of
me.
people are probably going to be like, I know a lot of people are going to be like, yo, why is he so hype about that? Yeah, I'm hype. I am hype. I'm definitely hype about it. Justin Jefferson is just could potentially be all-time great by the end of his career at the rate that he's going. But then we got the bull Jordan Addison, which I don't know if he's gonna play week 1 because of the ankle. Then we got Jalen Naylor. I'm cheering for him. I really am. I don't know if he should be third wide receiver. We got Brandon Powell. I don't know if he should be third wide receiver. We got Trent Sherfield. I don't know if he should be the third wide receiver. But for me, my honest opinion, out of the Jalen Naylor, Brandon Powell, and Trent Sherfield, the third wide receiver should be number 8, Tristan Jackson. This man's been making plays all preseason. This man has that it factor, in my opinion. And he knows what to do with the ball when that ball's in the air. He will adjust in the air. He will adjust his body to catch a ball that's thrown behind him. This is the type of player that should be, and I'm talking about Tristan Jackson, should be wide receiver 3. Straight up. Straight up. That's just my honest opinion. Now let's get to the offensive line. No, I'm a little iffy with this. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Now, let me just bring up the article real quick. Because I know for a fact. Hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna put up the article about Dalton Reisner. Dalton Reisner was one of those players that I was definitely happy we got in the offseason. I felt like people don't give him the credit that he deserves. I feel like he was solid, man. Nothing crazy, but he was a solid guard. And Adam Schefter is reporting the Vikings are placing offensive lineman Dalton Reisner on IR. He will be eligible to come back after 4 games. Now, depending on how the chemistry goes with the offensive line, depending on how everything works, he might not get an opportunity. But I have a feeling he will be back starting for the Minnesota Vikings because I think he's good enough. And I am cheering for him. You know what I mean? Also, another player that they put on the IR for the mighty Minnesota Vikings was what's his name? Gabriel Murphy, right? Undrafted free agent. And let me say this, man. Let me put it up on the screen for y'all to see. I just feel like I was trying to compare him to Ivan Pace. They're 2 different positions, but I was comparing him to Ivan Pace because of how Ivan Pace was undrafted. He was an undrafted free agent, and he just had that crazy potential because of, what I mean? He just has that, he was productive in college, but they knocked him because of his arm size. He's not a typical height. He's not the typical weight. He's this and that. But you can't measure someone's heart. And the same thing goes with Gabriel Murphy. He was productive in college and did the dang on thing, and they're placing him on IR as well. They did not want to take a chance and let someone get him off of waivers. And they wasn't going to do that. What they saying? They're saying Gabriel Murphy was most often seen in the NFL draft media as one of the underrated edge rushers in the 2024 NFL draft class. Despite that, he went undrafted and became a hot target for every team as a build-up their undrafted free agent classes. The Vikings ultimately signed him and showed they were invested with a large contract offer. And that's so awesome. Like I said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And the Vikings gave him opportunity. And I feel like when he gets his, gets healthy, he's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? The Vikings showed everyone that they think Gabriel Murphy, by placing him on the short-term injured reserve, they're invested in him. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him, man. I'm looking forward to seeing him shine with the Vikings when he's good. You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens with him. Now let's get to the other roster spots for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. Shout out to Two Evil in the building. Shout out to Two Evil in the building. You know the vibes, bro. Shout out to Two Evil in the building. You know the vibes with my guy Two Evil. Hold on, let me get to the roster spot. Roster. All right, so look. We'll put this up real quick. All right, so look. All right, look. So we got. So I was going to offensive line, and I was talking about Dr. Ryan, so he's going to be on the IR until week 5. We'll see what happens. Christian Darrisaw, we good. Brian O'Neill, we good. Blake Brandel and Ingram, please. The guards have to be good. The guards have to be good. Garrett Bradbury, please. I need you to step your game up. I need you to be better more consistently. You know what I mean? You're not bad, but I need you to be more consistent. That's all I'm saying. David Quinsonberry, Walter, I don't know about him. He was looking, I don't know about him. Dan Feeney, Michael Juergens. I just hope the best for the offensive line. We just got to stay healthy. And I think we're going to be solid. Overall, I think our offensive line is solid to good. And we'll see what happens. Chemistry. But in order to have chemistry, you have to be healthy through the whole season. So that's the biggest thing. That's my only concern about the offensive line when it really comes down to it is being healthy. And specifically the tackles, Christian Darrisaw and Brian O'Neill. We have that them two, the two best tackle tandem debatably in the NFL. They have to be healthy. You know what I mean? But let's get to the defensive linemen. So we got 6. So we got Harrison Phillips, Jonathan Bullard, Jerry Tillery, Levi Drake Rodriguez, what's his name? Taki Tamani, Jalen Redmond. Now look, this is how I'm gonna say this, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not being negative right now. I just gotta see it. I gotta see how good our defensive tackle position is good against these top teams that run the ball. Are they gonna run it down their throat, or are we gonna be able to contain it? Not stop their run game, but contain it enough where they're not having 150 yards with one running back. You get what I'm saying? I got to see it, man. So I need them to step up. The defensive tackle positions, they have to step up, for real. Like, they have to, bro. They have to. Now, let's get to the outside linebackers. When it comes to Jonathan Grenard, I know he's going to have a good season. I don't think it's just a 1 year. He's going to have a good season with the dang on Texans. I feel like Brian Flores in this defense is going to go crazy on the outside. Them outside linebackers going about to show off. Andrew Van Ginkel, I got to look up his injury. What's going on? Is he going to be able to start week 1? I'm not sure. When it comes to Dallas Turner, defensive rookie of the year.
Talk that talk.
Defensive rookie of the year. Pat Jones II and Ward. So look, we're going to see what happens. I'm definitely excited to see the Jonathan Grenards of the world, Dallas Turner. I'm excited to see all of them. You know what I mean? We're going to see what happens. We're going to definitely see what happens soon enough. You know, the Giants and the Vikings coming up real soon. I can't wait. Get your popcorn ready. I will be live for that game. You know what I mean? It's going to be a live stream party. We're going to have a good time. We're going to get the first dub of the season. Let's go to the bowl. If you haven't already, join the YouTube family. It's definitely going down. Linebackers. Ivan Pace Jr. What's up with that bull Ivan Pace Jr., man? What's up with that bull Blake Cashman? That bull Hill. That bull Brian Asamoah II. What's up with him? Let's go, baby. I need him to step up. I need him to be good. Ivan Pace Jr., you had a good rookie season. I need you to have another good season. I need you to, you know what I mean? I know you have it in you. Blake Cashman was a good pickup against coming from the Texans. That was another good pickup, man. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing him, man. That might have been another underrated pickup for the Minnesota Vikings this offseason, man. Like, Quasi, shout out to Quasi, man. All the things that the Vikings been through, he's creating a very good team, in my opinion. We want to see what happens, but I think he's doing a good job. That's just my opinion, though. All right, safeties. Let's get to the safeties. Harrison Smith, one of my favorite Minnesota Viking players of all time, Harrison Smith. Harrison Smith, for me, is one of those players that is just always consistent. You know what I mean? Just always consistent. You know what I mean? He's doing his thing. I hope he has a good season coming up in a week or so. So Harrison Smith, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Cameron Bynum, Josh Metellus, Theo Jackson, the safeties. We're going to see what happens between them, man. I think they're going to be all right. They're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right in the safety room. Now they got cornerbacks. They have Jay Ward as a cornerback. I know he's more of a safety than a cornerback, but I know they had him playing cornerback, so we're gonna let that rock. But Stephon Gilmore was a very big pickup, last minute pickup too. For it to be a last minute pickup, that's a pretty darn good pickup. Still a good cornerback, top 15, top 20 cornerback in the NFL right now. Solid move. Byron Murphy Jr., Shaq Griffin, Fabian Monroe, Dwight McLaughlin, Evans, and Jay Ward. I think our cornerback room is solid. You know what I mean? Way better than what it was going to look like. You know what I mean? So shout out to Quasi for that Stephon Gilmore move. That was a very good pickup. Now let's get to the specialist, Will. You know what I mean? I'm just happy we got him. He ain't missed a field goal. He ain't missed an extra point all preseason. I need you to bring that same energy when the regular season starts. You know what I mean? I need you to bring that energy when the regular season starts. When it comes to Ryan Wright, keep doing your thing, man. You're solid, you're good. And Andrew, we need you, bro. We need our special team, our kickers to be on point this year, man. Anything to help out the squad to get the dubs, we gonna need it. We need all hands on deck. For y'all, all feet on deck. You know what I'm saying? But all right, now let's get to all right. So TJ Hawkinson, like I said, was placed on the reserve / pup list. Dalton Reisner and outside linebacker Gabriel Murphy were placed on short-term IR. All three would be first eligible to return week 5. The Vikings also placed linebacker Jordan Kunza. I don't know how to say his last name on IR, and Wade wide receiver Malik Knowles with an injury designation. So we shall see, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing overall for the mighty Minnesota Vikings. I'm happy. The initial 53 man roster for the Vikings. There will be other moves being made, so this is not the end all be all. But at the same time, this is official. This is not no. We just gonna see what we just gonna make up this list and then and hope this is what this is what happens. No, this is the official / initial. You know what I mean? And we're gonna see what happens throughout the season. We're gonna probably pick up a running back. I know that for a fact. We better pick up another running back. We gotta pick up some we gotta pick. There's a few different position groups we're gonna probably have to pick up. Maybe even a tight end. I don't know if they have faith in the tight ends we have right now until TJ Hawkinson comes back, or what's another group? Few other groups, but I like what we got going on, man. Skull, man. I like what we got. Leave in the comments below. What is your biggest concern on this roster right now? Because for me personally, I just feel like Quasi's been so excellent, man. And I just can't say enough positive things about what he's been doing for us, for the Viking fans all around the world. Skull Mike and all in the chat. Shout out to my boy Barber, man. I appreciate you vibing with me, man. Like I said, man, this is a special. It's gonna be a difficult year, but it's gonna be a good year for us. It's not gonna be a year where we're going 0-17. It's not gonna be a year where we're not gonna be competitive. We're gonna be a competitive team, and we're gonna shock a lot of people. I'm gonna try my hardest not to get too high. I'm gonna try my hardest not to get too low. There's gonna be some ups and downs throughout this season. I know that for a fact. But my biggest keys for like the success for this upcoming season is, of course, staying healthy. That's a given, right? Other than staying healthy is turnovers. That was our biggest kryptonite last season. Our biggest kryptonite while we got in that bad hole last season was turnovers. I remember, what was it, like the first 2 games, we probably had like 7 turnovers, y'all. We had at least 6 turnovers in 2 games the first 2 weeks of the season last year. We can't have that. We got to take care of the ball as best as we can. We cannot allow our squad to they cannot go into this season, even against the Giants, to be like, yo, we're going to be nonchalant with the football. We got to take care of the football. Shout out to my boy. He said 12-5 prediction. Yeah, put the predictions in the chat. And best believe, hold on, y'all. Best believe I'm going live for every single game. So if you haven't hit the like button, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, I don't know what you're waiting for. We doing live streams all year long, and we're going to have fun. It's going to be a party. regardless if we win or lose, we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun. Diehard Minnesota Viking fan from PA, Philly, everything besides football. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. We rocking with the Vikings no matter what. And I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. Vike Nation, purple and gold. I'm about to look up the schedule right now for everybody. And we're gonna go down the schedule again and talk about the schedule. Because I truly feel like we're gonna be on point, man. I really do. I truly feel. I'm not sure if y'all can see the screen. Hold on, let me put the screen up. I don't even put it up. Let me put it up real quick. But yeah, I feel like we're gonna have a good record. I think we're gonna at least have 10 wins. I think we're gonna at least have 10 wins. I'm not sure if y'all can y'all see that? Let me see if y'all can see that on my end. Y'all probably y'all can't really see that. I don't think y'all can see. If y'all can't see that, but let's go down the list real quick. So we got Sunday, September 8th against the Giants. That's away, y'all. We're going to get that dub right there, y'all. We getting a dub week 1. I don't care what nobody says, bro. We're getting a dub week 1 against the 49ers, September 15th. At home, first home game. That's a dub. We're not letting the 49ers come in Minnesota the first home game of the season and beat the brakes off of us. Sammy D's going to throw touchdowns left and right. That bull Aaron Jones going to rush for a touchdown. We're going to get an interception by Ivan Pace Jr. going to have an interception. Who else going to have an interception? On Brock. Gilmore going to have an interception. Somebody we're going to dominate that game. People going to be like, "Oh my goodness, the Vikings are 2-0." I'm like, "Yo, we told you so." I'm not going to get too high. We still got a long season after that. We still got the Texans. Let's go. This right here, yo, I ain't going to sit here and lie to y'all, bro. I ain't going to sit here. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. The Texans is a big game for me personally. And for us, it should be a big game for all of us personally, to be honest with you. We're at home. Daniil Hunter, one of my favorite Vikings at the time when he was with us. Now he's with the Texans. And you know he's going to try to destroy our offensive line. You know he's coming into Minnesota to destroy what we have built, and we can't let it happen.
Talk that talk.
We can't let Daniil Hunter come into Minnesota and think that he's going to destroy what we have built. We're not going to let it happen, Daniil Hunter. I respect you. I respect your team. Stroud's coming in. He's going to think he's going to do something against our defense. You know what I'm saying? But this is what's going to happen. Jonathan. What's my bull? Grenard, what's up? I'm calling you out, bro. I'm calling you out. Week 3, I need you, man. I need you to show off. Especially that week against the Texans. We're going to need you because Stroud, I think, is the real deal. I'm going to keep it real. You got to put some pressure. We need to put some pressure on that man big time. When it comes to week 4 against the stinking Green Bay Packers. Yes, I said it. I said it, and I ain't taking it back. I said the stinking Green Bay Packers. I don't like them. I never will like them. I respect them, but I don't like them. And I'm gonna keep it, and I'm just keeping it real with y'all, man. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I don't understand why the so as a matter of fact, let me put a better schedule off for y'all. I don't understand why they always get like these quarterbacks. But I'm gonna stop the screen on this and put a better screen up for y'all so y'all can see it better real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you haven't already. All right, look. All right, so we did week 1, we did week 2, we did week 3, week 4. Yeah. So we in Green Bay. Hold on, let me get to that comment. My bad, Barbara. Let me get to that comment, bro. Let me get to that comment real quick. Question mark on the Texans, but we gonna get that dub. Yeah, we gotta get the dub, man. It's a question mark, because I ain't gonna lie, man. That quarterback, people sleeping on Stroud in the draft. That man looks special, man. Rookie season, getting this team to the playoffs, bro. And the season prior, they couldn't even get more than 4 wins. Bro, he is special. And I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. It's gonna be a tough game against the Texans. I feel like that's a tough game But Green Bay, that's a dub. We're beating Green Bay week 4. Week 5. Week 5 against the Jets. I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I feel like I just got a bad feeling about this year for Aaron Rodgers. And not a bad feeling like he's gonna get hurt or anything. I got a bad feeling that he's gonna ball out. I got a bad feeling he's gonna be in the conversation for MVP. I think that he's gonna have an excellent season this year if he stays healthy. But I hope we get the dub. I don't want to even give a dub or an L for that because that's crazy. All right, so we got an early bye, week 6. Early bye, week 6. And then we coming back. And we playing them dang on Lions at home. That's a dub. I don't care, bro. I know what the Lions have. I know what the Lions are working with. I understand what the Lions have. It is what it is. They got one of the best running back tandems with Montgomery and Gibbs. Yada, 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 yada. I don't care. Don't care. We're getting the dub. Los Angeles Rams we getting the dub. It is what it is. Rams, Matthew Stafford. We'll see what he does. We're gonna see what he does. I'm not really sure, man, about the Rams. I gotta see what they got going on. I'm not really familiar with their squad looking like overall, but I feel like we can get the dub against them. The Colts. That's a tricky one because I have a feeling like we're gonna have to get a loss somewhere. I'm putting dubs everywhere. That's a dub. That's a dub. Week 9. That's a dub at home. It's a dub. This is one we better win right here against the Jaguars, the Jacksonville Jaguars. We better win this game. I don't care that's in Jacksonville. We better win this game for real. Shout out to Justin Jefferson. He's in this picture right here. Shout out to my boy JJ, the best wide receiver in the game. Now the Tennessee Titans week 11. Dub. I don't care. Dub. Week 12 against the Bears in Chicago. That might be an L. I'm gonna keep it real. I think that's an L. Cardinals, dub. I feel like the Cardinals is. Am I wrong for saying that they're probably like the worst franchise right now? Am I wrong for saying that? They seem like so lost. They seem like a lost franchise. I don't know what it is. I just feel like the Arizona Cardinals is lost. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know about them. Atlanta Falcons, personal. Atlanta Falcons is personal. Kirk Cousins wanted to leave. I still got Viking fans hit me up in the chat telling me when I was talking about J.J. McCarthy, they try to say, why are you so hype about J.J. McCarthy when we had Frank Tarkenton and we had Kirk Cousins? And I said to him, I can't believe I just heard that. Now, when you talk about the all-time great Tarkenton, that's cool. But when you talk about Kirk Cousins, you lost me. And even though you could have brought up Cole Pepper and whatever, it doesn't even matter what quarterback you bring up. Why can't I be excited about the future of the Vikings, the present and future of the Vikings? I don't understand some people sometimes. I love what we got going on. I'm rocking what we got going on. And I'm going to hold the team accountable for the mistakes that they make. But at the same time, I'm going to give them a lot of praise for the decisions that they made that was good. And I felt like that was a good decision in the draft to go get J.J. McCarthy, debatably the best rookie quarterback in the draft, debatably. You know what I mean? Now, we're not going to see this season, but maybe next season we'll see it. So, but this is personal. Kirk Cousins, I hope you play. I hope you don't get benched for Michael Penix Jr. I hope you play because I want to see it. I want to see you play against the Vikings. You coming to the mighty Minnesota Vikings Stadium. The fan base that cheered you on. The fan base that you left for the money. You left us for the money. You left the Vikings because you didn't want a quarterback behind you. And then the same results happened when you went to the Falcons. They still drafted a quarterback in the first round.
Talk that talk.
You didn't want nobody to get you didn't my diss. Hold on. Dub. Yes, dubs all day. Dubs. My diss on Rap Fame. All right, bro. I'll have to check that out. But yeah, man. But yeah, we're gonna have to get this dub, man. We gotta get this dub. We gotta beat Kirk Cousins. We have to beat Kirk Cousins. When it comes to the Chicago Bears at home, we got to get that dub. It is what it is. It's division rival. Get the dub. We're gonna make that work. We're gonna make it happen. Week 16 is gonna be an L against Gino and the Seahawks. I feel like we're gonna lose going to Seattle, but it's gonna be close. It's gonna come down to the wire. Go down to the wire. Green Bay dub at home, and then away against Detroit Lions dub. We're gonna have a amazing record, man. We're gonna be all right. Sammy D, what's up, baby? Sammy D, what's up? Everybody in the chat, man. We gonna be all right this season, man. This is the official initial roster, 53-man roster, and I feel like we're gonna be all right, man. This is not a team that should be slept on. This is not a team you should be ultra like, oh, we're not gonna do nothing. We're gonna be all right. We are definitely gonna be okay. Vikings got some good things. We got some good players, man. We really do. But that's all I got, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I hope you like what we got going on with the Minnesota Vikings. And just know that we're going to be one of the best teams in the NFC North. We're going to be one of the best teams in the NFC conference, period. And when we finally, when we start getting these dubs underneath of us, like when we start getting dubs left and right, let's tell all the doubters and the haters that we told them so. You know what I mean? We're going to have to tell them. You know what I mean? But shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Have a wonderful day. I'm out.